So y'all, I'm going to play you a video showing you how some narcissistic people think that you belong to them. This man right here is currently in court on trial right now for unaliving his wife, who he was separated at the time with. Like, listen to this video. I'm going to react to it.
And Ray, as a single man, was entitled to have a relationship with Anna, correct?
Absolutely not.
She had left you, and she was entitled to move on from you and have another relationship, correct?
No.
No, she was not entitled to that.
Objection, our calls for, it was a compound question calling for multiple answers.
No?
Oh, do you understand the question? No, I rushed to answer that. I'm sorry.
After Anna had left you and was separated from you, she's entitled to have a relationship with another man.
I disagree.
You decided that Ray could not be with Anna, correct?
I never knew he was with Anna.
No one else could have Anna but you. Isn't that how you felt?
That's not true.
If she wasn't with you, she couldn't be with someone else, right?
No, in fact, I've told her many times, if you're going to go out and do these things, don't stay married to me. I'm not going to allow someone I'm married to. I don't want to be married to somebody who's going to go out and sleep around. And I would say things like, you're not going to turn me into Michael, which is Julia's husband. I would say that all the time. You're not going to turn me into one of your girlfriend's husband where they stay at home every weekend. You can just go out, do whatever the hell you want, sleep with whoever the hell you want. Sorry. Sleep with whoever the hell you want. It's not going to work.
In the past, you have told your cousin Louie, if I can't have her, no one can, right?
I don't recall saying that.
I'm not going to allow you to treat me this way. Even though, y'all, he's on trial right now. And he has already admitted on stand to punching her in the face multiple times, to abusing her, like blacking her eye, like literally beating the hell out of her. He admitted to doing that. He's saying right there, claiming ownership over her, even though she had left him, even though she had kicked him out of their apartment and whatnot, and told him that she wanted to be separated. She was in the process of trying to get a restraining order against this person. They share a child together. So what he did was put a listening device on his daughter's tablet, and she took it home, and he started listening to what was going on inside of his soon-to-be ex's apartment, and noticed that he heard a guy's voice on the listening device because he was spying on her because he thought he owned her, right? Got in his car, drove over there, shot her and shot him. And then went and picked the daughter up from school and tried to escape, and then got arrested. He's been in jail since October of 2021. Like, he's admitted to taking her life and just pretty much blaming her. Like, she was confusing me about the status of our relationship, and I told her she wasn't allowed to do this, and they were separated. And I'm going to show you another video here in a second where he was actively pursuing other people. They had another woman come on stand and testify that she slept with him. She's like, you were cheating on your wife with me. I didn't know you were still married. You cheated with me. But now you're telling your wife she can't do the same thing that you did to her? Like, y'all were separated. Y'all were not separated when me and you did this. But you went and took her life. Like, y'all, I'm telling you, the abuse does not get better. Physical, not physical, emotional, it does not get better, y'all. I promise you. That man lost his damn mind because she started to try to match his energy, and she was done with him. She got fed up with him, and she was like, you know what? I'm completely done and over you. And she tried to move on with her life, and that's what the prosecutor's asking. So Anna could not date, even though y'all separated? He's like, no, absolutely not. She cannot date. No, she cannot date. No, not in my view. No, no, no. But look, I'm going to show you this video right here that shows you when they had broken up before, how he was acting when they had broken up before.
This is another list of you searching for escorts on October 11th, 2021, correct?
Correct.
What?
So there were at least 4 different dates that you in your phone searched for escorts. While you claim to be in love with and married to Anna, correct?
That's not even relevant. My love for Anna doesn't change the fact that I was lonely. I was very lonely. She was not in the house. She was gone. She was confusing me about the status of our relationship. I have needs. But I looked them up, but I never hired one. There's no evidence that I hired one ever.
And then you talked to your friend Gene about getting a prostitute, right?
No, he told me about some massage parlor apparently in San Diego that they go the extra mile if you pay them extra. And
again,
October 11th, he was searching for escorts and prostitutes, but October 21st is when he took her life. I have needs, and it doesn't affect how I feel about her and my love for her. That's compartmentalization right there. Like how you think you can do something horrible over here, you can cheat, do whatever you want to over here, but it doesn't affect how you feel about the person over here, because you can keep them separate, right? Like the mashed potatoes and the macaroni, you can keep them separate. That happens so much with toxic narcissistic people, y'all, where they absolutely think that they can do whatever they want to, and you cannot do the same thing. You're not allowed to. His language, you're not allowed to do the same thing that he did, right? Because apparently she has needs too. Y'all are separated. You're living in a hotel now, so you are separated. She has needs, so you can look up prostitutes, do all this other stuff, but she can't talk to somebody else. And then he got enraged, went over there and unalived her. And he recorded it too, y'all. They said he had his phone, the recorder going on in his pocket, and right before he shot her, he said the word respect. Like right before he shot her, he said respect, because she didn't respect him. You see what I'm saying? You see what they'll do for respect? Out of anger and narcissistic, toxic ass rage, you can have a psychotic break because somebody's matching your energy and absolutely being done with you because they're tired and they're sick and tired of you beating their ass and treating them horribly. Like what? But it sounded like they were still married and she cheated, so she kind of brought it upon herself. That's the type of stuff I've been seeing in the comment sections on YouTube and some on TikTok, y'all. She was cheating because they were still married. So I would get mad too if I was him. Check this out right here. This is the screen capture of some text messages that they showed in court about him sending to his wife while they were separated. He said, it says at the top, like, tells his wife he effed other woman while also searching for hookers. Like, this is him sending this to his wife while they were separated. You remember he got so mad because she's cheating, she's with another man, and she's embarrassing him? Look at his... By the way, when I effed Nikki, she was on her period. And then you sucked me the next day. Ha 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 ha. Look how I played you. Look what happened. Nah da boo boo. Then he got the audacity to be in court crying. He's in court shedding tears. I couldn't stop shooting when I got there because she did this. She hurt me. She did this to me and my daughter. He tried to put it on everybody but himself. Everybody's to blame but me. Y'all, it's crazy. And when people see him crying, I guess some people can feel sorry for him. But when you get a narcissistic person that is crying for something that they have done to you, they're not crying for you. They're crying because their life is over. They're crying because their life is ruined. They're crying because their life will never be the same. This man crying because he was blowing up on TikTok. He had almost 1 million followers. He was blowing up. This is years ago. This is 3 years ago. Who knows where he would have been by now if he could control himself. But he couldn't control himself. You know, he took this woman's life because she disrespected him. After he'd been abusing her, cheating on her, doing all kinds of stuff. But he blamed it on his drug addiction and everything else. He's not crying. When a narcissistic person hurts you and they start crying, they're not crying for you. They're crying because they are about to ruin their life is damn near over with, y'all. And this is just another random shot. He had a history of DV. History. And he's been laughing in court at certain things that they've been playing. Y'all, it's crazy. So this is my message to y'all. I'll wrap it up with this. If they're putting their hands on you, if they're putting their hands around here, or if they feel like they're claiming ownership on you, some of them will take you out of here. They will send you to meet your maker. So be safe, be careful, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Peace.